Well, good morning, Decatur, Alabama, and all who are tuned in to our virtual presentation this year of the Decatur-Morgan County Minority Development Association and its 28th Annual Martin Luther King Jr. Unity Breakfast and Scholarship Award Program. We're excited this year to be able to bring you this program from a virtual perspective. Now, due to the pandemic and COVID-19, we're forced into this scenario, but I guarantee you, it will be a time that you will remember forever. Listen, this Unity Breakfast is all about bringing unity into our community. And as I wrap up and begin to go to my seat, I want us to be prepared for an exciting time this morning. And we want to kick it off with the Kelly O'Neill Band as they lead us into an awesome presentation. So sit back, relax, get your family together, and let's have some fun as we celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. with our Unity Breakfast presentation.
Good morning. My name is Eddie Walton, and I'm part of the Young Professionals branch of DMDA. Now, I hope you are enjoying this pre-show, but I have a couple things I want you to do. First, find our Facebook page and like it. Next, go to our YouTube page and subscribe. Also, find our website and share this broadcast. Now, we are nothing without our partners, and our partners give to us financially. And with the help of you, we can put on events like this. So look below for the various ways that you can give. Enjoy the rest of the show.
I'm Dee Priest, a 21-year career educator who works with DMDA on their Dropout Prevention Initiative via the Cyber and STEM Talent Camp. My favorite part was facilitating soft skills activities for the campers, witnessing firsthand how they embrace and apply real-world problem-solving, creativity, and win-win tenets to real-life scenarios with each other is proof positive that engagement matters. Congratulations to DMDA on 28 consistent years of serving the community.
Good morning. Happy Martin Luther King Day. I think this is a great way to celebrate it, and since we're all being socially distanced and safe, I appreciate the efforts that the Morgan County Minority Development Association have gone to so that we can still reward students who are good achievers and who are have plans to be successful. And so I want to say thank you for participating this morning. I'm Terry Collins. I'm the state representative from District 8. I've worked with the Minority Development Association on pre-K things so that our students can start strong, and with the scholarships for years now. And so thank you. Congratulations to you that are going to be benefits of these scholarships. I hope that you use them well. I hope that you actually graduate, get degrees, come back and work in our area, and then become a part of this great organization. So thank you. Good morning. Hope it's a great rest of the day.
Hi, I'm Chef Alan Noble, owner and founder of Noble Chefs, and I would like to thank the DMDA for allowing me to be a part of the 2021 Dr. Martin Luther King Scholarship and Award Breakfast. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our breakfast staple, which is an omelet. Okay. Put a little oil in there. We have that going, and I'm going to go straight to the garlic. Garlic, which is pungent in flavor and strength, and it's very potent. It makes me think of the African American diaspora and the endurance they must have had, the strength they must have had, and also their allies. We're going to go with the bell pepper. Different colors, different flavor profiles at times, but the same structure. We're going to add our mushrooms, earthy, grounded. I'm sure you had to be a grounded individual to commit to marches and things of that nature. Okay, I'm going to add a little black pepper and a little salt. Salt enhances everything, correct? All right, so I'm going to turn that off actually. I'm going to beat our eggs. We have 3 eggs in a bowl. And eggs, no matter what they are, they can be cracked, broken, even beaten for a cause, and they remain the same. And applied to heat, they still remain the same. And it makes me think of Dr. Martin Luther King's favorite and, well, not favorite, but popular quote: "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in times of convenience and comfort, but where he remains and stands in times of challenge and controversy." So here we have our egg and our hot skillet. I want to turn that heat back on here. Now the egg is starting to cook, all right? It's one of those things, just like change. In a year of much civil unrest and uproar, you want things to happen overnight, right? But just like Dr. Martin Luther King and his many leaders, they understood change would be a gradual thing. It would happen very slowly. And that's how you want to treat this omelet. You will see it begin to cook and pull away. It's not the process that you want to rush. Change will happen, and it's inevitable. So here I am just pulling this away, allowing that egg to continue to cook, allow change to continue to happen, and knowing that in the end it's going to be as good as this omelet that is representing diversity and inclusion, with the many different elements, with the many different things that is encompassed in this element. All right, so now we have our egg in the skillet. We're going to allow this to continue to cook, and we'll be right back to complete this diversity and inclusion omelet.
My name is Miracle Osborne, and I'm a part of the Young Professional Association with the DMDA. The DMDA exists to create young leaders within a community in addition to leaving a lasting impact. We are thrilled you have decided to join us this morning, but we'd be even more thrilled if you would join us in supporting these local students and helping them achieve their dreams and going off to college. You can be a part of that right now by looking at the link below and donating. Please join us in making this dream happen for our local students.
my name is Makiko. I'm an employee at Daikin America. I participated in fundraising dinner for DMDA STEM camp a few years ago as a mentor for a child from Japan, and was able to see firsthand how the organization helps and supports the children in this area. And I'd like to say thank you for your contribution to the community.
Good morning. My name is Sharnae Rice, and I hope that you are enjoying the show. I'm a part of the Young Professionals Association of DMDA. As an engineer in this community, I am looking at all of the students who have applied for scholarships. We have incoming engineers, nursing, construction managers. We are so excited and thrilled that we can support these young people. So if you would just look at the link below, or you can do text to give, we would appreciate your donation.
Looking in my mirror took me by surprise. I can't help but see you running often through my mind. Helpless as a baby, sensual disguise. Hope I love you. You're an angel in disguise. I can't help it if I wanted to, wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to, wouldn't help it. No, can't help it if I wanted to, wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to, wouldn't help it. No.
We are so proud to discuss the Nucor Technical Academy with you. The reality is Nucor has thrived in the past because of the strength of our team, and we will continue to thrive in the future by continuing to bring great talent into our company. The Nucor Technical Academy is an incredible opportunity for us to expand our teammate base, and we look forward to sharing this program with the diverse community of Decatur. Thank you.
Like a trip to heaven, yeah. Heaven is the prize, and I'm so glad I found you, yeah. It's getting better all the time. I can't help it if I wanted to, wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to, wouldn't help it. No, I can't help it if I wanted to, wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it.
All right, so I hope you're enjoying the program. Let's get back to this omelet and finish it on up. One element missing kind of makes this omelet go lacking. Same thing with us as the human race. One element missing causes us to lack as a human race, okay? I have my egg now, it's starting to cook. I'm going to add my cheese, which for this case is a binding element, but it makes me think of love. Love is a component that just can hold things together. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King said, an injustice somewhere is an injustice everywhere, right? And so we have to continue to fight that injustice, all right? So here you see that, oh, okay, it looks a little liquidy, but it's going to continue to cook. I'm going to go ahead and give that a flip. I'm going to kill my heat. I'm going to add that to the plate here. All right, so we have our omelet now on our white plate here. So we're going to garnish it. And unlike humans and the human race, when you garnish things, it allows you to know what's on the inside. But unlike people, Dr. Martin Luther King said he had a dream that one day his children will be judged by, not judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. And the character is what this omelet is made of. We have cheddar, jalapenos, and a little red onion for color. So that includes our diversity and inclusion omelet. I would like to thank you all for allowing me to be a part. I hope that you continue to enjoy this ceremony and this breakfast. Bon appetit, happy eating.
my mind, helpless as a baby, sensual disguise. I'm so glad I found you, yeah, it's getting better all the time. I can't help it.
Hi, I'm Kenny Anderson, Multicultural Affairs Officer for the City of Huntsville. I want to congratulate the Decatur-Morgan County Minority Development Association on its 28th annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Unity Breakfast and Awards program. What a legacy. A year that exposed two pandemics, COVID-19 and racism. I'm here today to encourage all North Alabamians to continue to talk to each other and discover how we are stronger together and how our differences can be leveraged as strengths. Now, please continue to enjoy your breakfast.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Billy Jackson, District 1 Representative for the City of Decatur, Alabama. I'm the first African American to serve as Council President for the City of Decatur, and I'm the longest serving council member in the history of our city. As we reflect on the things that we've been able to accomplish in life, we realize that most of it would not have been possible without the efforts of people like Dr. Martin Luther King. So today, as I appreciate and reflect on the efforts of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I ask that you will join me in doing so. Thanks, and have a great day.
Hello, I'm Michelle Gray King, District 1 School Board Representative and the President for Decatur City Schools Board of Education. I am the first Black female elected to the board and the first Black to hold the position as President. I commend Decatur Minority Development for the work that you're doing. I'm hoping that you have a successful Martin Luther King holiday or celebration, because it's people like Dr. King that enable me to be in the position that I'm in. Again, I wish you well on the celebration. Have a great day.
Good morning. My name is Courtney Brown, and I am part of the Young Professionals Association with DMDA. We are so excited that you have chosen to watch this morning. We also hope that you will share with your friends and family, our YouTube, our Facebook, and get everybody watching that you can. We also need for you to donate. There are several links below that are available for you to donate to these high school applicants that plan on going to college. It is so important. And as a new educator in Decatur City Schools, I know the importance of college and pursuing your dreams. Thank you.
Hasn't this been great? Absolutely amazing. We've had much of the community involvement. We've had the Kelly O'Neill Band. We've had lessons on cooking. Absolutely amazing. I know you thought it couldn't get any better, but you just wait. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the show. If you have to take a bio break, do it now. Run, hurry, do it now. Get your coffee, refresh yourself, get back, and let's get started.
Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will.
Hate for hate only intensifies the existence of hate and evil in the universe. Love is the only creative, redemptive, transforming power. Be concerned about your brother. You may not be on track, but either we go up together or we go down together. I can never be what I ought to be until you are what you ought to be, and you can never be what you ought to be until I am what I ought to be. Ultimately, you must do right because it's right to do right. We shall overcome because the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. I know that justice is indivisible. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I want you to say that I tried to love and serve humanity. Yes, if you want to say that I was a drum major, say that I was a drum major for justice. Say that I was a drum major for peace. I was a drum major for righteousness.
Welcome to the 28th Annual Martin Luther King Jr. Scholarship Awards and Unity Breakfast, presented by the Decatur-Morgan County Minority Development Association, celebrating diversity and inclusion, with special guest, Governor Kay Ivey, Senator Arthur Orr, Crystal Brown, Pastor George Sawyer, Pastor Carlton Bird, also featuring Mayor Tab Bowley, Chief Nate Allen, Daniel Stevens, Cedric Williams, Forrest Key, Noah Lovelace, Dr. Edmund Matthews, Anita Clark, with guest appearances from sports legends Gerard Powers, Gary Reedus, and John Stallworth. honoring our humanitarian award winners, Kenya Congress and Gerald Gaines. And special musical performances by Tony Red, Danny Clay, Tracy Hamlin, and the Kelly O'Neill Band, hosted by Andrea Creighton. Now please welcome Senator Arthur Orr.
Good morning. My name is Arthur Orr, and I serve as state senator for this area. Several years ago in 2013, it was my privilege to be honored by the DMDA with this award, the Humanitarian Award. I remember actually coming to tears that morning because the award meant so much to me, because the men behind this organization mean so much to me. And the reason for that is the example they set by coming together and working to provide scholarships for young people from around the area who need a leg up to help them continue their educations. They serve by setting a great example for all of us in the way they reach out to our community. It's always a privilege to join with them each Martin Luther King holiday. I'm glad they're continuing on virtually today. I miss the scrambled eggs and bacon that we usually have with biscuits. But nonetheless, we carry forward with the coronavirus lurking around. They've made a wise decision to continue having this meeting. The keynote of our morning's event, I believe, is our 54th governor, Governor Kay Ivey. So it's my privilege to introduce to you our governor of the great state of Alabama, Governor Kay Ivey.
It's an honor to virtually join you this morning for the annual Dr. Martin Luther King Unity Breakfast. Dr. King once said that, quote, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" And he went on to say, change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through continuous struggle. Change and progress often begin at the community level and require a few forward-thinking, community-minded leaders to dedicate themselves to doing what's right for the people they serve. The Decatur-Morgan County Minority Development Association is truly bringing Dr. King's vision to the people that call Morgan County home. Through your mentoring programs and yearly commitment to providing scholarships to underprivileged children, your organization continued to build upon Dr. King's legacy for nearly 3 decades and has created opportunities that have changed the lives of hundreds of Alabama's children. Seeing the work of the Decatur-Morgan County Minority Development Association and similar organizations across our state makes me not only proud, but optimistic that Alabama's best days are yet to come. To the students receiving these scholarships today, I encourage you to make the most of this opportunity and to do whatever you can to pay it forward in the future. Our communities are strongest when we actively look for ways to help one another. So as we begin the new year, let's all continue to do our part and make a difference at every possible juncture. Thank you all for having me here today. May God continue to bless each of you and the great state of Alabama.
Well, good morning and welcome to the 28th Annual Martin Luther King Jr. Scholarship Awards Breakfast, brought to you by the Decatur-Morgan County Minority Development Association, commonly known as DMDA. I am your host, Andrea Creighton, here for your virtual experience. For 28 years, DMDA has been committed to unifying our community as well as providing a pathway to success for minority citizens throughout the Decatur-Morgan County area. And this year has not stopped that effort. As a matter of fact, due to the global pandemic, we've been able to enlarge our reach as well as provide a very special program for you this morning that we truly believe you will enjoy. This year's theme is diversity and inclusion, and we want to take that catalyst and begin to cause some change in our very local community right before us. Listen, you don't want to go anywhere. We have prominent speakers. We have some of our very own local sports legends coming up, as well as some spectacular entertainment that you absolutely cannot miss. DMDA is proud to be driven by 5 pillars: jobs, education, housing, health, and justice.
The Decatur-Morgan County Minority Development Association makes an impact on Decatur and North Alabama by providing leadership, support, scholarships, and community development. DMDA does this through its 5 key initiatives: education, health, housing, jobs, and justice. DMDA supports the Decatur community with services that enhance the quality of life in the Decatur-Morgan County community. We are pleased with the level of commitment we have received from community leaders and corporate partnerships to help build and maintain successful programs that address education, jobs, health, justice, and housing initiatives in the entire community. DMDA has become a part of a larger movement through private and public partnerships that shows tremendous promise in sustaining a positive impact in Decatur and Morgan County. This model for private and public partnerships also offers regional and national opportunities for minority development and service organizations to enhance diversity and economic development opportunities.
Yeah, I did want to do football and then basketball, but now if my football season doesn't pursue, or when I'm done with my football season, I want to be a mechanical engineer or work with like computers or stuff. Things that I never thought I would ever want to do, but just made it a lot more fun when I came here.
We appreciate your support and look forward to furthering our impact on the Decatur-Morgan County area.
Our level of impact in the lives of minority youth depends on the support of generous donors just as yourself. As a reminder, please utilize the different options on the screen to help support our efforts to ensure a bright future for our students. Diversity and inclusion is so important in the workforce. DMDA realizes that not every child is going into college, but some are preparing for skill trades, some are preparing for various job opportunities. And so with that focus, DMDA wants to strengthen and improve minority involvement in the workforce.
Second, through the Jobs Initiative, DMDA makes an impact on the River City by working closely with the Decatur-Morgan County Chamber of Commerce and their workforce development partners like 3M Corporation, Nucor Steel, IOSUN, and Calhoun Community College. DMDA has been instrumental in educating students about access and opportunities to help them acquire good, admirable jobs in our local community.
So, under the pillar of jobs, here are the scholarship awards.
My name is Dan Stevens, and I'm here representing Nucor Steel in Decatur, Alabama. I'm here to present the scholarship awards under DMDA's Pillar of Jobs. Our first scholarship goes to Charles Baker, child of Charles Baker and Latassa Harris. He attends Tuskegee University, majoring in mechanical engineering. Today he receives a scholarship in the amount of $500. Our second scholarship goes to Joshua Clay, child of Robin and Tori Clay. He attends Austin High School, and he will attend the University of Alabama in Huntsville to major in engineering. Today he receives a scholarship in the amount of $500. Our third scholarship goes to Michael Glenn, child of Kimberly Glenn and John Glenn. He attends Austin High School. He will attend Tuskegee University to major in architecture. Today he receives a scholarship in the amount of $500. Our fourth scholarship goes to Isaac Falero, child of Ephraim Falero and Denise Falero. He attends Austin High School. He will attend the University of Alabama in Huntsville to major in business. Today he receives a scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Our fifth scholarship goes to Nakia Hampton, child of Lavon and Tanya Hampton. She attends Austin High School. She will attend the University of Alabama in Birmingham to major in business. Today she receives a scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Our sixth scholarship goes to Brian Munoz, child of Augustine Munoz and Mariana Munoz. He attends Hartselle High School. He will attend Auburn University to major in mechanical engineering. Today he receives a scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Congratulations.
Diversity and inclusion means to me being part of something bigger and greater, no matter what our differences may be.
Congratulations to our scholarship award recipients.
Good morning. I'm Tab Bolin, the mayor of the city of Decatur. Let me first of all thank the Decatur-Morgan County Minority Development Association for the work that they do to support the citizens of Decatur and Morgan County. Since becoming mayor of the city in 2016, I have personally seen the impact the association is having on our community. I appreciate the dedication, commitment, and leadership they've shown to support our citizens through education, jobs, housing, health, and justice incentives. I especially want to thank them for hosting the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Unity Breakfast in our city for the past 28 years. I believe this event is a perfect example of what diversity and inclusion represents for our city, and it's strong evidence of how we are stronger together. As we continue to celebrate working together as a community, I get excited about the future. Our future prospect for jobs and residential growth, economic development, and community expansion is better now than at any time throughout our history. So as we celebrate today, let us embrace the spirit of the unity, diversity, and inclusion in our city as we enjoy the first Decatur-Morgan County Minority Development Association virtual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Unity Breakfast and Scholarship Awards program. I would encourage you all to consider providing your support Decatur-Morgan County Minority Development Association by sponsoring a scholarship, as they will support our students and our community. Thank you for joining us today.
Now, we have a special treat for you this morning. We have one of the smoothest R&B and jazz voices of our time right here with us virtually. Listen, she is a two-time winner at the Black Women in Jazz Awards, including Best Jazz Artist. Please help me welcome national recording artist, Miss Tony Red.
You bring me joy when I'm down, so much joy. When I lose my way, your love comes smiling on me. I saw your face, and then I knew we were good friends. I was so afraid, but your eyes, they say, come to me. But I say to you, can we talk for a while? You said it's alright. When you love me, I smile. I feel your heart, and you feel mine. You bring me joy. You bring me joy. Don't go so far away. If I can't see your face, I will remember your smile. Can this be right? Oh, we must be friends. 'Cause I get lonely sometimes, and I'm mixed up fucking. 'Cause you're the finest thing I've seen in all my life. You bring me joy. 'cause you're the finest thing I've seen in all my life. You bring me joy. You're my joy. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. I just wanna love you, baby. I just wanna love you, baby. I just love you.
I'm Crystal Brown with the Decatur-Morgan County Chamber of Commerce. As we honor the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. today, I encourage you to make a commitment to prioritizing diversity, equity, and inclusion in your area of influence. Unfortunately, many times we shorten the words to the acronym DEI and lose the importance of the meaning and value of each word, often leaving people wondering, what does DEI even mean? Most of us experience implicit bias because it's reflexive and not conscious, just the way we grow up, the certain way we think. For example, when I say I'm going to the doctor, what is the first image that comes to mind? Perhaps a white male doctor? So repeating the words is important if we truly want to become a more diverse, equitable, and inclusive society. Diversity is the presence of a variety of ethnicities, gender, and social characteristics within a given setting, community, or organization. Equity ensures everyone has access to the same treatment, opportunities, and advancement. Equity aims to identify and eliminate barriers that prevent full participation of some groups. Equity also recognizes that the advantages and barriers exist and that as a result, we don't all start from the same place. Equity makes a commitment to correct and address the imbalance. Inclusion refers to how people with different identities feel as part of a larger group. Inclusion is about people with different identities being valued, leveraged, and welcomed within your schools, your workplaces, your boardrooms, and even your churches. You can have a diverse team of talent, but that doesn't mean that everyone is welcomed and valued. It's a proven fact that diverse teams are more innovative and make better decisions as a result and are more effective. Simply put, when we all can show up each day without fear of being our true selves, there is a higher degree of engagement, productivity, and collaboration that contributes to the success of any effort. Keeping the terms diversity, equity, and inclusion separate and clear helps me realize that diversity efforts without equitable practices and intentional inclusion will always fall short. Let's all make a conscious commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion beyond today's celebration.
Another important pillar of DMDA is justice. And because of it, DMDA partners with local community leaders to help in efforts to intervene in reducing the number of minorities introduced into the criminal justice system.
The fifth pillar is the Justice Initiative. Through working with law enforcement, the impact of this pillar helped forge the formation of an action committee of the Decatur-Morgan County Ministers Forum and leaders in law enforcement, public safety, and government combined to ensure that every citizen in Decatur and Morgan County experiences a pledge of trust. Through working with law enforcement, we are able to help reduce the number of minorities that are introduced into the criminal justice system each year.
Here are our 2021 Scholarship Awards under the Justice Pillar.
Hello, I'm Chief Nate Allen with the Decatur Police Department, and I'm here to present the Scholarship Award under the DMDA Pillar of Justice. The first recipient will be Charlene Matthews. She's the daughter of Ashley Williams and Zori Matthews. She attends Decatur High School. She will attend the University of Colorado, majoring in psychology with a minor in business. Today, she receives a scholarship in the amount of $500. The next recipient will be Michaela Pointer. She's the daughter of Kathy Hicks and Chris Pointer. She attends Austin High School. She will attend the University of Alabama to major in computer science. Today, she receives a scholarship in the amount of $1,500. The last recipient will be Tamaya Smiley. She's the child of Monica Lyle. She attends Austin High School. She will attend the University of Alabama to major in pre-pharmacy. Today, she will receive a scholarship in the amount of $1,500. Congratulations to all the recipients.
Diversity and inclusion allows for the exploration of differences in a nurturing, safe, and positive environment.
We here at DMDA are committed to helping and assisting families and individuals with low to moderate income levels improve the quality of their lives through education as well as information about affordable housing through banks and other community outlets.
Owning a home remains an important tool for wealth building and personal security. DMDA is committed to helping families with low to moderate income improve their quality of life through education and information about affordable home mortgages. DMDA assists individuals with gaining knowledge and access to resources that can help everyone discover the American dream of home ownership. Local banks are pleased to help make this impact on our local community.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to be here to present the scholarship awards under the DMDA's Pillar of Housing. Our first scholarship recipient is Tamari Bolden, child of Floyd and Arnita Bolden. She attends Tuskegee University, majoring in business administration with concentration in supply chain management. Today, she receives a scholarship in the amount of $500. Congratulations, Tamari. Our next recipient is Jairus Williams, child of Shannon Williams. He attends Austin High School. He will attend Wallace State to major in theater. Today, he receives a scholarship in the amount of $500. Congratulations to these scholarship recipients. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the show.
Our next special guest performer shocked the world with his rich and mellow voice, singing the songs of the late legend Luther Vandross. He was discovered by both Steve Harvey and Tyler Perry, and we are so honored to have him here with us virtually today. Please help me welcome Danny Clay.
I got your love, you need to look no further, don't you know that? Don't you know that? After my love, you'll never need another, don't you know that? Don't you know that? I don't make no promises I can't keep, and I promise myself that I love you forever. How many times must I say that for you to understand where I'm at? No, don't you know that I love you so? Baby, don't you know? Alright, I love you so. Ooh, don't you know? No, no. Without a doubt, my sweetest inspiration. Don't you know that? Don't you know that? I'm always down for anything that you say. You know that. Don't you know that? I love you so, yeah. I really, really don't you know, yeah. You know that. Alright, don't you know that? so in love with you, yeah, yeah.
You know that.
Ooh, love. I used to doubt every girl that I meet. I thought that nobody could knock me off my feet. But you are the one who makes my heart bells ring. And that's why I'm sure this is the real thing, yeah. Don't you know that I love? Don't you know? Oh, don't you know that I love? Don't you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, don't you know that I love you? So, yeah, don't you know? I bet $1 million that you know. Don't you know that? Baby, baby, really, don't you know that? Ooh, don't you know that? Don't you know don't you know I love it? I'm in love, I'm in love. You know that? Don't you know? Ooh, don't you know? Don't you know that? Hey, really, really, don't you know that? Yeah, I bet $1 million that you know. Baby, don't you know that?
Wow. Thank you so much, Danny Clay, for sharing such a beautiful gift with us this morning. Now, DMDA is always excited about having the opportunity to acknowledge individuals within our community that go above and beyond to serve others. We do this through our Humanitarian Award. Take a look at this video.
I am Kenya. I am the owner of Funnel Cake Queen here in Decatur, Alabama. Before Funnel Cakes, like I said, I had a nonprofit where I housed homeless women and children. It was here in Decatur, and it was pretty good. The only thing was the funds was really low. So in the midst of funds being low, it kind of was taken out of our home until we got evicted. We lost our cars, and we ended up in an extended stay. So in the midst of living in an extended stay, I opened Funnel Cake Queen in the beginning of a pandemic, and my whole goal was I still want to be in the ministry of helps. And so that's something that I've still been doing. We've paid utility bills, we've bought groceries, we've helped with medicine, we've helped with rent. That's just something that God laid on my heart, and that's something I want to continue to do. I guess having hard times myself, I just want to be the person that I needed when I needed help. Funnel Cake Queen is my way of giving back to the community. Not only does it support my family, but it supports a lot of families around, not just in Decatur, but we've reached out to people in Georgia, Birmingham. We just feel like it's a need to give back, and I feel like if a lot of small businesses give back, then we'll have kind of less of issues of rent and evictions and different things like that.
Well, hello, I'm Murphy Brown, and I'm here with Miss Kenya Congress, a local business owner here in Decatur. And let me tell you, if you've not visited the Funnel Cake Queen, you are missing an absolute treat. So let me tell you why I'm here today. As you know, Miss Congress, we look across our community every year, and we find someone to highlight in our community. Not only do we highlight their business, but we highlight them as a person. The commitment you've made to our community and the type of things that you're doing in our community is impeccable. And we wanted you to know that we not only honor your business, we honor you as a person today. We have a humanitarian award that we give every year, and we think that you are so deserving of it. I love your story, I love your tenacity, and God bless you. You are our humanitarian for 2021. Thank you for your service to this community.
Thank you.
Wow, I only do what I'm supposed to do. I only be the hands and feet of Jesus. Thank you. Oh, wow, thank you.
Thank you.
And we were very excited to hear that Gerald would be receiving this award from the DMDA, and we were very happy to say some words about Gerald and how he's mentored his teammates. Gerald has been an incredible mentor to all the teammates of Nucor Decatur.
He's also been a great advocate at Nucor Decatur for diversity, and he spread that advocacy through the community of Decatur.
Thank you, Gerald, for everything you've done in the past and will continue to do in the future. Gerald, I'd like to say congratulations for being this year's Humanitarian Award winner from DMDA. We wanted to say to you, man, thank you for all of the work that you put in helping us to become more successful in our approach to strengthening our community. You've taught us a lot. You were very frank and upfront with us, and we appreciate all that you've done to help us become all that we are today. And again, congratulations and God bless.
Gerald was here with Nucor Steel for several years and did a tremendous job of helping us develop and build our community. He took a leadership role in the community and in contact with the business associations like the Chamber of Commerce and Morgan County Economic Development Association and other agencies here in town to help our community grow. Gerald was involved not only financially, he had Nucor involved financially with the Chamber, but the manpower they provided through his leadership to take on worthwhile projects within the community is can't be matched. And so I'm honored to be asked to be here today to congratulate him and thank him for the commitment he made while he lived in Decatur and Morgan County.
Hi, I'm Jerry Baker. I'm here to represent the Humanitarian Award for Mr. Gerald Gaines of Nucor Steel. When I think about Gerald Gaines, I think about leadership. The word leadership comes to mind. I know it's a nebulous term, but the reality is Mr. Gaines fully represents leadership. First off, just a couple words I'd say. He's an effective communicator. He's wonderful in all that he does as it relates to his communication skills. He's very direct and succinct and clear. The second area, not only communication, but Gerald was effective as far as character and competence. It's very key that no matter what he said, he was very succinct and clear about his expectations of us and the expectations we could have of him. The final word I'd use for Mr. Gerald Gaines is involvement. He's hugely involved in the community by making sure that he bridged the gap with the industry's needs, not only Nucor Steel, but other industries, to make sure that we understood as an organization, the Minority Development Association, to make sure that those needs, the development needs of our people, were closely aligned with the needs of the industry, and Gerald was very instrumental in doing that with us. And so in that leadership, he was great in his involvement, he's great in his communication, and he's just great with his character and his competency of the things that he brings to bear. So congratulations, Mr. Gerald Gaines. You deserve it, and so much more.
DMDA family, wow, thank you for this recognition of the 2021 Humanitarian Award. I'm truly honored to be receiving this award. I cannot move forward without thanking the over 720 teammates from Nucor Steel Decatur. Without their work, hard work, effort, energy, passion, drive, a lot of this stuff wouldn't be possible, including the support. The DMDA is a very important organization to me, and I look forward to it growing. When I think about events like the Steak and Burger banquets, where we connect kids in the community with a mentor for that evening, it's just a very impactful moment that I look forward to us growing in the Decatur community for years to come. So again, thank you to Nucor Steel Decatur for support. Thank you to the DMDA, all your hard work and efforts. And thank you again, I'm honored to be receiving this award.
Hey, good morning. This is Pastor George Sawyer of Calvary Assembly here in Decatur. What an honor to be a part of this day to celebrate the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I want to congratulate the DMDA for their work all year long to prepare for this day, this Unity Breakfast, and the scholarships that many deserving students are going to receive. Today I've been asked just to share a thought with you about diversity and inclusion. You know, for too many people, diversity and inclusion are competing words, but I've discovered they're really very complementary. And where's my blueprint to find this truth? Well, I go to God's Word. You know, the Bible says, and God gives us the example, that the church is like the human body, designed by God with great diversity, but we're always better when we're working together. You see, the hand can't say to the foot, I don't need you. And the ear can't say to the eye, you're not important. Diversity by design tells us We need each other. We need to include. There's a place for everyone at the table. And today on this day, it's so important that we recognize our diversity is designed by God. We're always better together. Diversity should speak a clear message to us. We need each other. We don't need to segregate. We need to integrate. We need to work together, come together, worship together, work together, play together. You know, when we get together, the power and potential is absolutely unlimited. I'm so thankful that God gave us the example of the human body to show us how diversity really works best. I want to encourage you today on this incredible day. Remember, diversity tells us inclusion is always best. Bless you on this great day.
One of the things that keeps DMDA operating at its maximum capacity is strong community partnerships. Dike America is such an awesome example of consistency in growing and in impacting the young lives in the Decatur-Morgan County community. We are so elated to have them back again with us this year, as they have given and been consistent in giving thousands of dollars away to students to further them along in their future success. Please help me welcome Dike America.
Good morning. My name is Forrest Keith. I'm the General Affairs Manager for Dike America here in Decatur, and it is my privilege and honor to present some scholarship awards this morning to some very deserving students here in Decatur-Morgan County area. Dike America's Minority Scholarship Program is proud to partner with DMDA to award the following scholarships. Tamari Bolden, sophomore at Tuskegee University, majoring in Business Administration, $3,000. Olandria Carthen, senior at Tuskegee University, majoring in Supply Chain Management, $3,000. Joshua Clay, freshman at University of Alabama, Huntsville, majoring in Mechanical Engineering, $2,000. Aaliyah Coleman, senior at University of Alabama, double majoring in Accounting and Theater, $3,000. Maya McCaskey, senior at UAB, majoring in Social Work, $3,000. Wyatt Earth Millwood, freshman at University of Alabama, Huntsville, majoring in Criminal Justice and Pre-Law, $2,000. Angel Morrow, freshman at Alabama A&M University, majoring in Construction Management and Engineering, $2,000. Dike America is pleased to continue to invest in our community by investing in the education and careers of these fine young folks, and we congratulate them all. Thank you.
Our focus on health is very important to us as we endeavor to continue to promote healthy lifestyle living in the community that we serve. This scholarship is specifically focusing in on students who are interested in the medical field.
Good health is the cornerstone of a happy life. The Decatur-Morgan County Minority Development Association makes a healthy impact on the community by promoting and encouraging healthy lifestyles. DMDA works with healthcare providers, individuals, and agencies committed to improving education, access, resources, and outcomes for important healthcare initiatives.
Hello, I'm Noel Lovelace. I am the president of Decatur-Morgan Hospital Foundation. I am here to present the scholarship awards under DMDA's Pillar of Health. Our first scholarship is awarded to Alexander Machado. He is the child of Elaine and Pascal Machado. He attends Austin High School and will attend Calhoun Community College to major in physical therapy. Today he receives a scholarship in the amount of $500. Our next scholarship goes to Zaria Parchman. She is the child of Jocelyn Guster and Michael Parchman. She attends Austin High School and will attend the University of Alabama in Birmingham to major in nursing. Today she receives a scholarship in the amount of $500. Our next scholarship is awarded to Whitney Austin. She is the child of Jessica and Roderick Austin. She attends Austin High School and will attend the University of North Alabama to major in nursing. Today, she receives a scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Our next scholarship goes to Teresa Matthews. She is the child of Leslie Matthews. She attends Alabama State University, majoring in health administration. Today, she receives a scholarship in the amount of $1,500. Our next recipient is Erin Miner. She is the child of Vincent and Latasha Miner. She attends Austin High School and will attend Alabama A&M University to major in nursing. Today, she receives a scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Our next recipient is Maya Webb. She is the child of Marcus and Cassandra Webb. She attends Austin High School and will attend the University of Alabama in Birmingham to major in biology. Today, she receives a scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Congratulations to all our recipients.
Diversity and inclusion means to me we are all in this together.
Hello, I'm Dr. Edwin Matthews, and I'm here to encourage you that now, today, is the time for you to receive your COVID-19 vaccine. When the coronavirus pandemic first arrived in 2020, it was our communities of color that were disproportionately affected and hit the hardest. I have observed the effects of the COVID-19 virus. I can tell you firsthand the consequences of the COVID-19 vaccine and that they are severe. I know our communities of color have not always seen equality when it comes to receiving health care. I know our communities of color have not always been represented well when it comes to the medical research. However, the research on the COVID-19 vaccine is clear. The COVID-19 vaccine is safe and it is effective. Let's make sure all our communities in Decatur and Morgan County are represented well when it comes to the COVID-19 vaccine. When it is time, let's all please get vaccinated.
DMDA is grateful to serve hundreds of minorities through strong programming and strong partnerships, but we are indeed limited to what we can achieve without you. You are an important part of our success. So please, right now, give consideration to donating towards our cause by using the information on the screen below.
The story is told of a little white first-grade girl who, on her first day of school, went to a newly integrated school at the height of the segregation era. Anxious and nervous all day long, the little girl's mother met her daughter at their front door when the little girl came home from school. The little girl's mother asked her, "How did everything go today, honey?" "Oh, mother," the little girl exclaimed, "you know what? A little black girl sat next to me." Expecting the worst, the mother then tried to ask her daughter calmly, "And what happened?" The little girl responded with enthusiasm, "Oh, Mom, we were both so scared that we held hands all day long." When I share this story, I acknowledge that the Lord has blessed us and brought us a mighty long way. We may not be where we should be in terms of race relations, but praise God, we're not where we used to be. In the words of the church tradition, we've come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord. But even as far as God has brought us, we still have a long way to go. While many may have thought that the racial tensions of the 1960s were behind us, and that we had entered a post-racial era with the election of President Barack Obama as the first black president of the United States 12 years ago, that Jim Crow was over, and that the segregated South was done. If you thought that way, let me encourage you to think again. Racism still runs rampant in America's workforce, schools, communities, and society at large. Segregation continues in many schools. Urban schools are underfunded and understaffed. The penal system, judicial system, education system, economic system, and a whole bunch of other systems overtly and covertly contribute to the injustices in our society today. So don't be deceived. Racism still exists. So as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, either we will love each other and learn to hang together like brothers and sisters, husbands and wives, boyfriends and girlfriends, or we will surely hang separately and die tragically like fools. There's a conspiracy led by the devil to destroy the black man, the white man, the yellow man, the red man, the black woman, the white woman, the yellow woman, and the red woman. Society is trying to eliminate each other, but the devil is trying to eliminate us all. So, this isn't a revolution of black against white or white against black. This, my friends, is a revolution of right against wrong. And so the reminder from this preacher today is simply this: we're stronger together. We're stronger through diversity. We're stronger through inclusion. We're stronger through integration. Stronger physically, stronger mentally, stronger socially, stronger economically, and stronger spiritually. Don't forget it. We're stronger together.
Our next performer has traveled internationally with jazz supergroup Pieces of a Dream, and as a solo artist, she has several hits on the international dance charts and a #1 song on the UK soul charts. Here to perform an uplifting tribute, please help me welcome Tracy Hamlin.
But I'm not broken, wounded, but time will heal. Heavy the load, the cross I bear, lonely the road I trod, I dare, shaken, but here I stand, weary, still I press on. Long are the nights, the tears I cry, dark are the days, no sun in the sky. Yes, yet still I rise, never to give up, never to give in against our lives. Yet still I rise, high above the clouds. At times I feel low, yet still I rise. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'm troubled, but not in despair. Struggling, I make my way through trials to give in against our odds, yet still I rise high above the clouds. At times I feel low, yet still I need to know which way to go, yet still at times I feel low, yet still
I'm Gerard Powers. I played 8 years in the NFL from Decatur, Alabama. Went to Auburn, graduated from Auburn. My story is just a true story of just hard work, dedication, and being focused. Realizing how important education was, especially me being an athlete, knowing I had to make certain grades, but also just me personally knowing I wanted to, grow and become a smarter human being. I had to always educate myself, whether that was reading or making the grades in school that I made to be able to stay on the field, but also be a smart businessman that I'm growing and becoming as well.
I'm John Stallworth. I'm a graduate of Alabama A&M University with a BS degree in business. I went back to Alabama A&M and got an MBA with a concentration in finance. I played professional football for 14 years with the Pittsburgh Steelers. We were fortunate enough during that 14 years to win 4 Super Bowls. I played well enough during the course of my career to be inducted later on into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2002. I say those things by way of introduction, but also to emphasize a point that I'd like to make to you, is that I don't do any of that. I don't accomplish any of that had it not been for the opportunities to extend my education, to complete my education at the collegiate level at Alabama A&M University. You might ask, well, how does having a BS degree in business affect one's ability to play professional football? And yes, you have to have some physical talent to play professional athletics. But I believe also you must prepare yourself mentally to capitalize on the opportunities that are presented to you as a professional athlete. After my athletic career, we started our business, Madison Research Corporation, that we grew to be 750 individuals. It was a 20-year run as part of that business that we sold in 2005 and moved on. But I don't have an opportunity. I don't have the skills that are needed to grow a business, to start a business, to grow a business, to be 750 folks if I don't have the opportunities, again, to get the education I got at Alabama A&M University. If I had one thing that I could tell young folks as a sort of a lesson I learned during the course of my life, it is that if you commit yourself to being the best you can possibly be and see yourself doing that, those dreams can be attained.
Hi, I'm Gary Reedus from Decatur, Alabama. Education is a big part of who I am. Without education, I couldn't have went to high school at Tanner and played sports there. Without education, there's no way I could have played baseball and basketball at Calhoun. Without education, there was no way I could play basketball and baseball at Athens State. Education allowed me to do everything I've really done in life. 18 years of coaching in the minor leagues. Without education, there's no way I could have been a part of that. Without education, I wouldn't have been able to play 18 years in professional baseball. It made a big difference in my life. One thing that I'm proud of and really excited about that I had to do when I was growing up, I played in the Cape Cod League. It's a league for, college kids to play baseball and show your talents up there. And I didn't know where Cape Cod is. It's a place where people like me don't go. And I went up there, and without education, there's no way I could have went up there and played baseball. It was a great experience for me. If I was just somewhere out on a job, I couldn't have done that. So education played a big part in that. A lot of kids, a lot of times, think, okay, I'm gonna play professional football, basketball, baseball, or whatever profession they want to get in. And I ask them a question a lot of times. Have you ever won the lottery? And do you know anybody that's won the lottery? It's not easy. You got to have a plan. And a lot of times, if you don't have a plan, there's no way for you to accomplish anything. And my plan growing up was getting in the way of baseball. I played basketball, I played football, but my number one love was baseball. And I made sure I got in the way of baseball. Well, what do you mean about getting in the way? Every time there was a practice, I was there, I got in the way. Every time there was a game, I was there, I got in the way. Anything that was going on baseball-wise, I got in the way. If it was a tryout, I was there, I got in the way. So for you to make it, you gotta get in the way of whatever you're trying to accomplish, and you'll be a successful person. Thank you.
And for our final scholarship of the morning, our focus is education. DMDA's #1 initiative is education and finding real solutions for educational opportunities for minority youth in our community.
A fundamental pillar of DMDA's initiative is education. Over $50,000 in scholarships is committed annually to students attending colleges and universities. This impact is felt throughout the United States.
Good morning. I am so excited to stand before you and to recognize our education scholarship recipients. Our first recipient is Mr. Elijah Kellick. His parents are Christy Kellick and Mario Moore. He attends Hartselle High School. He will attend the University of Alabama to major in engineering. Today he receives a scholarship in the amount of $1,500. Congratulations, Elijah. Our second recipient is Marquis Laster. His parent is Tanika Laster. He attends Austin High School. He will attend Calhoun Community College to major in nursing. Today he receives a scholarship in the amount of $1,500. Congratulations, Marquis. Our third recipient, Miss Liberty Long. She's the child of Richard Long. She attends Austin High School. She will attend the University of Alabama to major in communications disorders. Today she receives the scholarship in the amount of $1,500. Congratulations, Liberty. Our fourth recipient, Angel Morrow. She is the child of Martia Morrow. She attends Alabama A&M University, majoring in construction management. She will also receive a scholarship in the amount of $1,500. Congratulations, Angel. Our fifth recipient is Lauren Stovall, child of Amy Stovall. She attends Hartselle High School. She will attend Calhoun Community College to major in nursing. Today she receives a scholarship in the amount of $1,500. Congratulations, Lauren. That concludes the recipients of the Education Scholarship. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful morning.
Diversity and inclusion means that even though we may look different, we should all be offered the same opportunities.
Well, hello and good morning, and thank you all for joining us for our 28th celebration of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Scholarship Award Program. Now, we were not able to bring it to you live and in person and in unity like we've done every year, but I certainly hope you've enjoyed spending your morning with us as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. Let me first of all thank the team that's worked so hard, our board of directors, the young professionals, along with the production team that worked with us to make this happen. What a wonderful group of people that not only served this organization, but they serve your community well, and I really thank them from the bottom of my heart. So listen, I need your help. For those of you who've been attending this breakfast for many years, you know that we depend on you and your support to make this happen for these students. So if you're listening, if you're out there, and you know that we're not together this year, would you please consider doing what you've done in the past to support us? Many of you were there, and you knew that we needed additional funds to help these students. It's no different this year. In fact, we probably need your support more this year than we've ever needed it before. As we've said many times during the breakfast in the past, it is not about the breakfast. It's about those students that we support. So listen, if you will, the information at the bottom of the screen provides you with an avenue where you can support this organization and the students that we so much want to see succeed here in our community. So would you please consider supporting our efforts, supporting this program, supporting these students, and supporting your community as we try to make Decatur-Morgan County the best community in America to live in. Thank you so much. Please give. Please give. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, this morning has been absolutely extraordinary. I'd like to thank all of our donors and sponsors that have contributed to this year's virtual event. Thank you to all of our artists and guest presenters and special guests that have been a part of this virtual experience. We so appreciate you. And finally, thank you for watching, tuning in, and participating in our very first virtual event. It's not over just yet. Just in case you missed the Kelly O'Neill Band during our pre-show, they're here taking us out of this year's program. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next year.